Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi transfers 1,000 crore rupees in a bank account of self-help groups. Parliament passes Election Laws Amendment Bill 2021 to link voter ID with Aadhar. Government of Nagaland appoints Deputy Commissioners for Tseminyu, Chumoukedima and Niuland. And Department of Power informs to avoid felling of trees over transmission lines. As India marches towards administering 150 crore vaccine doses against COVID-19, news about a fresh corona variant is also causing concern. In this situation, we appeal to our listeners to get fully vaccinated at the earliest and also help others get vaccinated. Please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information or guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800345-0019. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today transferred an amount of 1,000 crore rupees in the bank account of self-help groups, SHGs, benefiting around 16 lakh women members of the SHGs. He was participating in a unique program on women empowerment, which was attended by over 2 lakh women at Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. The transfer was done under the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. Modi laid the foundation stone of 202 supplementary nutrition manufacturing units. He further encouraged business correspondent Sakhis, PC Sakhis, by transferring 4,000 rupees each as first month's stipend into the account of 20,000 PC Sakhis. The Prime Minister also transferred a total amount of over 20 crore to more than 1 lakh beneficiaries under the Mukhya Mantri Kanya Sumangala scheme. Parliament has passed the Election Laws Amendment Bill 2021, with the Rajya Sabha approving it today, which provides linking of voter ID with Aadhar. The Upper House passed this legislation amidst the walkout by opposition members. Lok Sabha had passed this bill yesterday. The bill gives 4 opportunities to enroll in a calendar year as a voter upon attaining 18 years of age. Apart from this, it has provisions of gender neutrality with regard to service voters and to enable the requisition of any premises for election purposes. Government of Nagaland today appointed Deputy Commissioners to the newly created districts of Tseminyu, Chumoukedima and Niuland. In a notification, Chief Secretary J. Alam issued transfer and posting of additional Secretary Home Dr. Zase Gule Chusi as Deputy Commissioner Tseminyu, ATC Bungro Abhinav Shivam transferred and posted as Deputy Commissioner Chumoukedima, and ATC Twensang Ajit Kumar Verma transferred and posted as Deputy Commissioner Niuland. Department of Power has informed the public to avoid felling of trees over transmission lines and to avoid plantation below or near transmission lines. In a press release, Chief Engineer T&G Department of Power Penrithing Yantan said, under the Electricity Act 2003, damaging an electric supply line is a punishable offence. He said the department has taken a serious view on the matter and informed that offenders shall be booked as per the provisions of the law, pointing out that Power Department has experienced instances of major power disruptions caused by unmindful felling of trees on the extra high voltage EHV transmission lines by public. Yantan said the latest incident occurred on one of the 66 kV EHV transmission lines on 9th of December, causing total blackout to Gifre and Pek districts for 2 days. Yantan said these types of power interruptions, which are non-technical and are avoidable, add up extra workload for the department that is struggling with a shortage of staff. Depending on the topography of the area of the incident, he said some of the cases even take days and weeks to restore, causing immense hardship to the public as well as the department. The chief engineer said snapping of the power lines due to felling of trees not only disrupts power but affects the health of the power lines and equipments in the substations, making them vulnerable to breakdowns. The state government has notified that 23rd of December is declared as a holiday for banks and financial institutions in Nagaland under the Negotiable Instruments Act 1881. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on a YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. The Prohibition of Child Marriage Amendment Bill 2021, which seeks to enhance the age limit of a girl from 18 to 21, was introduced in the Lok Sabha today amid protest by opposition members. Introducing the bill in the House, the Women and Child Development Minister, Smriti Zubin Irani, said the legislation will provide a right of equality to women across all religions and caste in marriages. She said the introduction of the bill is historical and it reflects the strong resolution of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Stating that the bill is essential for the protection of self-respect for women, Irani further said that Indian democracy is 75 years late in providing equal rights to men and women in matrimony, and the fault line is being corrected with this bill. She said for the first time in the history of the country, we are going to provide equal rights to men and women to decide their marriage. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur informed that the government is going to set up 116 new FM transmitters in various states across the country. In a written reply to the question in the Lok Sabha, Thakur said Prasar Bharati has approved setting up of FM transmitters in 111 locations and 5 mobile transmitters along the border and Ladakh. Apart from these, the minister said 236 cities have been approved for auction of FM radio channels. Lok Sabha has developed a mobile app which will enable members of the House to access important parliamentary documents, papers, information related to legislative committees and bills. Speaker Om Birla informed the House about the newly developed app and urged the members to download this in their mobile sets and tab. He said the app will allow people to watch the live proceedings of the House also. Agriculture Production Commissioner Nagaland, Y. Kigedo Sema, today urged farmers to change from traditional farming to improved modern farming practices with the onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic and drought-like situation faced during the current year. Informing on farmers' advisory services, he advised the farmers to adopt diversification of crops by cultivating climate-resilient crops and mixed cropping in order to cope with uncertainty of climatic factors. Sema said the government may not be able to provide required seeds at all times, therefore the farming community are advised to revive the age-old tradition of preservation and management of seeds. Sema further advised farmers to avail soil testing laboratories to test their soil and ascertain the soil health. He said the laboratories have been established in the 11 districts and the mini soil testing labs are expected to be set up in all the 74 blocks. The Commissioner requested farmers, village councils, civil societies, church organizations, and officials of agri and allied departments, KVKs, and ICAR to create mass awareness so that the farming system is improved and prepare for any eventualities in the coming years. Department of Youth Resources and Sports has notified that the parking fee of vehicles at Indore State Stadium has been revised from 500 rupees to 1,000 rupees per month with effect from 1st of January 2022. Nagaland today reported nil COVID-19 case and nil recovery from the infection. With this, the total confirmed positive cases in the state remained at 32,170, while the recovered cases remained at 30,317. The total fatalities due to the infection remained at 685. At present, there are 83 active cases in the state. And now it's when the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi transfers 1,000 crore rupees in the bank accounts of self-help groups. Parliament passes Election Laws Amendment Bill 2021 to link voter ID with Aadhar. Government of Nagaland appoints Deputy Commissioners for Tseminyu, Chumoukedima and Niuland. And Department of Power informs to avoid felling of trees over transmission lines. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.